It's the most liberating, wonderful experience ever to be able to create these paintings. It's a true privilege. You know that movie where Robin Williams is some kind of descent into hell, and he slides down one of his wife's canvases and he's literally slithering through the paint? That's the way I feel when I'm doing these paintings. I am right inside that canvas. I was allowed to skip classes and just go outside and paint. So naturally I wanted to continue painting and painted like a maniac. And then my family moved from Toronto, Canada to Arizona. My mind just exploded when I saw those desert colors. I carry that in my memory. This is the way I see the Southwest and the desert. The turquoise of the sky and the rock and the gold and the black. And it was a wonderful experience for me. Expansive and beautiful in terms of looking at color. Then I got married and moved back to Toronto. I worked with a fellow named Marshall McLuhan, who was the guru of the 60s and the 70s. He coined the phrase, "the medium is the message." And I got to study with him, and I became a protege of his. Blew my mind in another way. I ended up going to law school, becoming a securities attorney, going to Wall Street. When the market kind of tailored off, I decided that I would retire. And that lasted about 30 days before I went insane. I found something else that blew my mind, which is the view of the Chesapeake Bay. I came to North Beach. I saw everything that I have now, I saw 8 years ago in an instant. This is a painting that is my representation of a true self-portrait. Then you get into the other parts of the self that need to come out. And this is what the new paintings and what I do now conveys to me, is the movement and the color and the balance and the line that comes out. And this is the current self-portrait. What it shows is a combination of allowing the paint to paint itself and my intervention in the painting. And so from an organic perspective, what I'm trying to do here is balance all the colors. I'm very involved in the tactile qualities of the painting, as well as the color balance of the metallics, which I like very much, and sometimes startling contrast, which I think is very important. So the concept being, hopefully, that someone looking at it is going to become so involved with the canvas itself that it's going to take them many, many, many years to figure out what they're looking at. The exciting part is that I change every day just like everyone else does. So the paintings change every day. There's nothing that's the same. My approach might be the same in the way that I've learned the technique, but I don't have any way of anticipating what these paintings are going to look like in 15 years, because I don't know what my insides are going to look like in 15 years. So one of the great things I've had an opportunity to do in the past several years is travel all around the world. And this is a representation of my visit to the Golden Triangle, with Thailand, Burma, and Laos coming together, and the colors that I saw there and the people that I saw there. This is Africa, to me. So one of the things about my work is that a lot of energy goes into it. And through my energy, I convey the energy to the paint. I use color primarily, and I pick the color for the canvas, the color spectrum that I want. I lay the paint on the canvas in various ways. I manipulate the canvas and I manipulate the paint to get the effect that I want. Maybe as you think about it and you get a little smarter about who you are and where you fit into this grand scheme of things, you get to trust that inner voice of yours as the thing that directs you, to put your inside on the outside. Because one of the things the artist does, which is incredibly embarrassing, is to put their inside on display for everybody to see. And it takes a long time to get to that stage. Many, many years of painting before you have that freedom to be able to paint from the inside out. And somebody asked Pollock, how do you know when you're finished? And Pollock said, how do you know when you've finished making love? Which I thought was the right answer.